Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is episode 30, and in this episode we're finally going to set foot on the surface of where it all began in the very first movie. Although this is 4,000 years before that movie, we're going to set foot on the surface of Tatooine. Should be fun, let's go do it. That's not the way we need to go. I think it's this way. That's not it either. Nope. Okay. Quit getting lost. Here we go. Let's take Juhani and Zalvar. Haven't traveled with Zalvar in a while, I don't think. And this should gain a level for him, I believe. This should be a dialogue-heavy episode because it usually is when you first set foot on a planet. So be wary of that.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits? What if I don't have the money? What if I say no?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay. Is there any way you could reconsider the fee? I just want information on the planet.
I'm sorry. While Zerka Corporation would like to encourage interest in Tatooine, we must first deal with the docking fees. Our operations here are very expensive. We must recoup basic costs somehow.
Fine, I'll pay the fee. I've got plenty of cash anyway.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Give me some background information on Tatooine.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world. But there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
Tell me about Zerka Corporation's operations here.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Persuade. Come on, friend. Let me in on the details.
Sorry. It's not really a big secret, but my superiors don't like people talking about it.
What is known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
What species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Have you had trouble with the Sand People?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them. But I'm sure not going to try for it.
We're going to get information about jobs like that.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Give me some background on Tatooine. I'm looking for very specific things. Who do I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking for older things, antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Give me some background information. I need good paying work. What is there to do here?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Actually, I really need to get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
That's kind of what I thought. But I need to take mission to the office to try to get some information on her brother, so I'm going to change up my party configuration. I'm going to take Juhani and mission. In the future, I will take Zalbar out with me. So we got one there and one there. We got two more party members that we need to collect. And they are, as I mentioned previously, they are on Kashyyyk and on this planet. I was really happy when I found out that this planet was in this game. I thought, oh, that's so cool. I'm going to get to visit Luke Skywalker's home world. That's awesome.
Welcome back.
Okay.
As you wish.
Ion defense turret. Footlocker. Is there anything in it? Frag grenade, sonic grenade, concussion grenade. I'm sure whoever's footlocker that is, they won't mind me stealing that, right? Right? I love the job they did recreating Tatooine. It looks good.
The landing bay is lined with auto guns to keep it safe. Understand?
Let's check this footlocker. Ooh, a computer spike, 12 credits. How many credits do we have? Because one of the party members we have to buy. It's not expensive. It's kind of expensive, rather, actually. 1,760. So while we're on this planet, we are going to be...
You a swoop racer? Crazy fool.
Well... What shipment? What are you talking about? Excuse me? Did you say Gizka? Okay, that guy just wants to dump these annoying frog-like creatures on us. We'll run into them later. And trust me when I say they are, in fact, annoying. Hey, here's another one of these guys. Let's talk to him.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems. There might be something to what she said.
You mean you believe her story now? Griff may not be perfect, but he is your brother, Mission.
No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back.
So he sacrificed you to save his own hide? Kind of like how you came to Terrace in the first place?
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do.
When the time comes, you'll know what to say, Mission.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
Yeah, well, we're going to do that. While I'm here, I am going to get a hunting license because we are going to run into tons of sand people that are going to fight us while we're on this planet, and we're going to have to kill a shit ton of them. So we might as well have a license and get some money out of that, right? I want to ask you a few questions. I want to ask about you. Where are you from? Are you one creature or two? We ran into one of these guys on Taurus. Let's get back to my other questions. Who would I ask to get information? Let's get back to my other questions. Heard any off-world rumors?
Aita kang kicha na chupornipo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human akung ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra tang itwamaji kona. Tong ipa no kunek abog.
Do you know anything about Tatooine? Let's get back to my other questions.
Ki muli ra.
Just some what you have for sale. Let's see if we have anything we can sell. Usani's brand. Let's see a sell list. Do you have anything we can sell? Computer spikes. Clothing. Ichani light armor. Lightsaber, blue crystal, green crystal, yellow crystal, heavy blaster. Two disruptor rifles, Ordo's repeating rifle. Okay, let's, did I ever, no, I did not. Okay. Belt, reflex +2, resist, fortitude, awareness, will +2, let's give her will +2, strength, okay. Awesome. Exit to Anchorhead. Let's enter the city. So, the Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They took 2. They went on a road and they took 2 out of 3 in Boston, which is kind of a big deal because it's a major place to city to go in and play baseball. Boston.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Then they went from Boston to New York, which typical, right? Go from Boston to New York, playing baseball.
Still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Shitloads. Oronto.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need? I'm Valerith. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm no hunter. What is a raid plate? And where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's talk about what to do with the plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Perhaps I'll buy it from you. I can't buy it, but I would take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
Perhaps I will buy it. It's your only choice you have, trust me.
I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance. Are you sure you can't buy it from me? Please.
Okay, so
You
why do you need money?
spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is his Desert Raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Go back to my other questions.
Help after.
I want to ask about your husband's
I
death.
can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Who was he? Tell me about him.
His name was Ward Fizzark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Any leads on who killed him?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking for vengeance?
It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
Let's talk about...
Will you help? Please.
I want to get a hunting license. I thought that was it. Get out of my way! Hunting lodge. I will help her. The raid plate we can turn right around and sell it. But we need a hunting license first. Let's talk to this guy.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Lubo, Tonkin Ba, Noku Netsak,
What do you do?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chunamuri Ra, Tangi Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Noku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha Na Chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
Why do you play?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra tangi tuamaji kona. Tongki pa nongku nek abog. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
Where would I get a Pazak deck? Let's get back to my other questions.
Aba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati lai kuka.
Can I ask you about Tatooine?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa nongku nek abog. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chutornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
Heard it off for...
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra tangi tuamaji kona. Tongki pa nongku nek abog. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Aba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati lai kuka.
Okay, let's go talk to more people. Let's, How about... I guess I can't talk to him. What about... Okay, I can talk to him.
Pakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulira Kimpaita, Slimapotuama?
information. If I could trouble you for such a worthy hunter for a moment.
Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Who are you and what do you do?
Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Where is the hunting best?
Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Tolpa da pongwale kando nangu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shak panka. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
So dragons are rare? Are they dangerous?
Chikun ita hodonga. Ikinku no bamulera chikun. Svimo podonar de hodunga ku hunkabe. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Who uses battle droids?
Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
How long have you been at this?
Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
You really don't know anymore?
Hakupa chekupa. Jino molera kenpaija. Kislimo potuama.
You tell me about the other hunters.
Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Would the guard have something to say about that?
Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What about the hunter besides the Gamorreans?
Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun.
Let's get back to my first questions. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
Have you seen the sand people with anything odd?
Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun. Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What kind of ruins are these?
Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun. Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What about the Jawas?
Muchashak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaole rachikun. Akom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Have you ever seen the sand? It's
Akom justach miki.
Wait, I should have asked him about the.
Jedo badawana ni akom just muchashak pakat. Jedo badawana. Muchashak. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Tolpa da pongwale. Jedo badawana ni. Akom just. Jedo badawana. Muchashak pakat. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Akom just tak. Jedo badawana. Mucha shak pakat akom jus. Jiddo bado.
Okay, let's continue talking to people. Hello. Do you know anything about the sales or trade? What do you do here? I've got some questions. Why do I need a license? What would you consider lowering the fee? What is the other hunt on Tatooine? Dragons are rare then? What's so special about Coman's father? Back to my first questions. Want to ask about Tatooine? Let's see, anything out of the ordinary happening? Okay. Let's talk to you. Let's talk to Dorak Quinn.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
Come on. I just want to benefit from your experience. It's just, well, you probably can't teach me anything.
Well, you sure know how to get on my good side. You're just trotting out bantha pats, but thanks all the same.
Who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Dorak Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
This guy's kind of an asshole. Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Who uses battle droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Comad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
What do you tell me about other
I don't
hunters?
go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
Where's the best hunting? How long you been at this? Let's get back to my first
If
questions.
that's what you want. I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet the
You'll have
best?
to ask around. Colmad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
I have to leave.
Good
Goodbye.
hunting.
Let's talk to these guys. What if I wanted advice? Keep your temper, I just want it. Watch your tongue. So can I ask what you do? Some of the other hunters say you don't know how to hunt. Why didn't you let him speak?
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
I wanted to ask some questions about your hunting. I'm looking for something. The other hunters say you shouldn't be trusted. If I say that, they're gonna get into another argument. Fine, I'll just leave. Oh, that was a gigantic waste of time. Let's see. Can't talk to him. So this is the last person in here we're going to talk to. And then I'm going to call it. It's already been 40 minutes.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm looking for experts. Do you seem knowledgeable?
Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits.
I want to ask something about you and hunting.
Hunting is a dirty and tough business. What can old Tanis tell you about it?
Where the best place to hunt?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
You hunt with battle droids? Is that sporting?
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Faza. I guess honor needs creds too.
Don't you need to take more kills or keep your droids running?
I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too.
How long have you been at this?
Too long. But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You cross paths with the Sith dreadnought?
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
You two go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
Can you tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. The Gamorreans are different. Good rowdy drinking buddies. Kirk and his boys, they understand that hunting is a business. Of course they hunt other things than raid, too. Just don't turn your back on them. Ever.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just keep your eyes on them, that's all.
What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Gorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to them much.
How long you been at this?
Fine, whatever.
I'm looking for something.
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the sand people. I'm usually running when I see them, though.
Have you ever seen sand people with anything odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Where did this happen?
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough.
What about the Jawas?
Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh?
I have to leave. Say goodbye. Okay, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody. Bye.
My brain.